Hey everybody, Digger coming at you with a bunch of changes. Things around here are definitely changing. A lot of changes coming here very shortly, but figured I'd tell you guys what was going on. I love to build party buses, and here lately I've been really researching and getting into the VanLife stuff, building VanLife vehicles. So what I've decided to do, I've sold my house. So I am actually going to kind of take this whole party bus thing mobile. So I've got the van I can run parts with and stay in for a few minutes, a little bit. And I still got the Ford Flex, which I'm not getting rid of that, no way. But I can afford then to buy a bus, I will build it, and then I will sell that bus. So unfortunately, the days of building party buses for other people are over. So, I hate to say that for any of you guys that were thinking about bringing a bus to me, to Digger's Custom Coach, but we're going to spread out and kind of go on our own. So, I'm going to probably build one or two VanLife vehicles through a year, and party buses will just constantly keep on going. As soon as I get one done and sell it, I'll have another one at the spot, unless I decide to take a vacation, because I have not had a vacation since 2005. 19 years, people. 19 years. So I'll probably build something. When it's finished, I'll take a week vacation, and then I'll build something else. When that one's finished, I'll take a week vacation. I'm 57 years old. You guys know I've had a couple strokes, so we've got to change gears and do something a little different. So I've sold my house. I've got a 10 by 25 storage unit, and I'm going to put all my mechanics tools and my woodworking stuff down there in the storage unit temporarily. And thankfully, Don from Gopher Rider magazine, or God, I keep saying that, Don from Gopher Rider video here on YouTube, he is nice enough to allow me to bring things to a piece of his property, and I can just set stuff there and work on it however I want. So basically, the van will be parked there, and I'll be staying in that, and then a party bus and my Ford Flex, and I'll just pretty much stay right there all the time. Whether I'm working, whatever I'm working on, I'm just gonna stay right there. Maybe there's a possibility I may end up Jordan Motor Works. They have a spot in the back. I may rent that. Who knows? Only time will tell. But right now, I'm just gonna go with the flow. I'm cutting my anchor. This house, in my opinion, has been my anchor for 27 years. That is the only thing right now that's holding me here to Dayton, Ohio. So I may get an enclosed trailer and stock my tools in that and drive the van to stay in and come to you guys, whatever state you're in, come to you to build a bus. Or I'm probably gonna pretty much stay in the Dayton area, but buy, build, and flip my own vehicles. There are reasons for this, but we'll get into that all later. So, but that's kind of the plan. So right now I've got another UPS store address, so I can still get my Amazon stuff up there. I've got the storage unit already reserved. We're tearing out things out of the shed and out of the house, out of a back bedroom in the house, to everything. Go down there in the shed, into the storage unit, which is everything in the shed, everything in the back bedroom, and everything in the garage, woodworking tools and stuff. So that's still a job that has to be done. But pretty much most of everything in the house is pretty much gone. I've got a buddy of mine that I asked him to help with a few things because I recently hurt my back, and he came over here and basically, I mean, pretty much said, if you don't want it, throw it in my van, I'll take it home, because he says, everything you've got, I'm not going to throw it away. So he has taken a lot of stuff out of here, which really helps me because I'm not looking to get into another house right now. We'll see what happens in November. I may or may not buy back into another house, but it'll definitely be a house that has a shop that I can work in. I don't care if it's a little dinky house, but a big huge shop. That's cool. But this place, honestly, since I lost the garage due to a fire back in 2001, I really haven't cared about this place because there's no, I'm using a one-car garage. And if that's all I'm going to use is a one-car garage and building buses in the bus, then I can do that on the side of the road. I mean, honestly. So that's what I'm going to try. We'll see what happens. You know, I'm going to give it a shot and we'll see what happens. Like I say, if it doesn't seem like it's working out, I will go and rent an apartment somewhere that has a garage, or buy another house that has a garage or something like that. But as of right now, I'm just going to stay in a vehicle. Probably one of the first things I'm going to do here in a couple weeks, because this house is sold. I have to be out of here by, as of right now, it's the 16th of next month for occupancy, but they are talking about maybe doing it on the 12th. So I have 2 weeks to get this bus completed and get it shipped and get the house cleared out. So I'm going to be a busy guy, and right now with my back hurting the way it is, I was unloading stuff out of the shed, out of the loft upstairs, and I slipped and fell down the ladder, and I came down right on the shifter of my riding lawnmower. So right in the middle, but right off to the side of my back, and oh my gosh, that thing hurts to even cough. But we will survive. Since I got 2 weeks to do this, I just got to bear it out and get it done. But figure I'd let you guys know what was going on, because how it is going to affect you is only going to affect you if you were planning on bringing a bus to me to build. Because like I say, right now we're not going to do that anymore. I'm just going to buy, build, and flip my own. And there's also going to be VanLife stuff in on this channel. So party bus stuff and VanLife stuff. And you know, I might turn this channel into a vlog channel and vlog every day when I have a Mountain Dew. I mean, these guys, they post everything. So if you guys want to see what I'm going to be doing every day as far as living in a van, building van life stuff, and building party buses, comment down below and let's talk about it. So like I say, I got to be out of the house by the 12th. So got a lot to do and a short time to do it. But this is why you have not seen videos from me here lately, because I have been spending all the time working in the house, getting that stuff cleared out and everything, and have not honestly have the time to edit a video right now. You know, this one I feel like I had to do and get it up there so you guys understand what's going on. I do have a bunch of videos of this bus, but I have to edit all those videos before I can upload them. So that stuff's coming over the next couple weeks. Hopefully, you know, I can trickle them out there and everything. And then once I'm out, then I'll have the time. So, you know, coming up with a set schedule that says, okay, when I wake up, I'm going to do video editing, and, you know, then I'm going to go work on the bus, and then I'm going to do this or whatever. I have to kind of figure all that stuff out. But right now, we're just going to wing it and play it by ear. Whatever happens, happens. And I may go full mobile and just come to you guys to build buses, or this may work out and I just build this stuff and do what I want to do at my rate and everything. You know, because I've had these strokes, so I never know if I'm going to stroke out again next week or what. So it's kind of hard to promise people a deadline date when I myself don't even know what it's going to be. So that's part of the reason I'm doing this. There's some other parts, but we'll get into that later. So like I say, right now I'm just trying to get everything organized and figure out, you know, it's weird. I've had this house for 27 years, pretty much, other than I rented a house for a year, but pretty much went from mom and dad's house that we'd been in for like 19 years to a rental house for a year, and then I bought this place and I've been here for 27 years. Moving is not my forte. I hate moving. And basically that's why this is the first and only house I've ever purchased. Who knows, maybe the last, may not be, I don't know. But so right now I'm just gonna go with the flow. And if I buy back into a house or something later on, that's fine. But right now I'm just gonna lay low. The whole reason that this all got kick-started was I've had a corporate contract, airport service, twice a day, 5 days a week. I've been doing it for 10 years. And that corporate contract has now ended. And since that, ever since COVID, you know, that's when my airport service basically died, was COVID. And ever since COVID, it really hasn't made a bounce back. And I'll be honest, right now, I let the Premier Limousine website go and email and all that stuff, and I'm just tapering everything back. So if you guys want to email me, it's prelimo10, prelimo10@gmail.com. That's the address that I'm going to stick with. So the other website just really wasn't doing a whole lot for me, you know, since the business basically is dead now. I mean, I have a couple regular clients. I'm not advertising anywhere or anything right now, so whenever the regular clients need me, I'll go do that stuff. But otherwise, I'm probably done with the airport service unless somebody just calls out of the blue. But for the most part, I'm not going to be advertising or anything like that for that stuff for right now. You know, like I say, 57 years old. I've had a couple strokes. I'm single and live by myself. So why am I paying $1,200 a month? Because, you know, with mortgage and the gas bills the way they're getting, the electric bills the way they're getting, all the food stuff and everything that I get, I mean, there's so much stuff, you know, internet and everything, which internet I still have to have, but, you know, the stuff that goes in the house, basically I put out about $1,100 a month. So $1,100 or $1,200 a month, plus all the taxes that are on this place. Oh my God, Huber Heights has been getting to be a major money pit. But so I just want to check out and get out and hit the complete reset on everything. And the other thing, this is a completely different subject, but the way I build the party buses, pretty much going to be built about the same way. But the van life stuff, I'm actually doing a lot of studying, and I will be using my own van as an experimental thing. And, you know, so that van, who knows, I could build it and rip it out 3 or 4 different times, changing stuff. I have no idea. But with doing that stuff, I'm going to be practicing with plywoods and a pocket hole drill. So that's a completely different type of building than what I'm doing on the party buses. What I do on the party buses, it works for the party buses. But in the van life stuff, what I do in, God. But what I'm doing in the van life builds, the OSB stuff won't fly. So OSB has its purpose, but that purpose is not in a van life van, but it is in a party bus. So, but as of right now, you know, I've basically cleared out the garage of all of my OSB that I've had, you know, building up for years. The only thing I've got in there now is larger sheets, all my sheets of plastic, and some what do you call this stuff, masonite and stuff like that. That's all stuff that I plan to move to the storage unit, but my inventory is going to switch from OSB more towards the plywood, but I'm still going to be doing both, so it's a little weird. Only time will tell. We'll see what happens, but figured I'd let you guys know this bus, I've been working on it, but not this week. This week has been, right now today, it's almost 100 degrees. And if you know anything about Ohio, we don't have like no humidity. This stuff's all high humidity. So it's very hot. So this week I have not been working on the bus. I've been taking the time though to pack everything up inside the house where I have air conditioning. And I've still ordered some stuff and waiting on some things to come in, but we're gonna get back on this thing very shortly because like I say, it looks like I got about 2 weeks to get this done, which by the way, Croc, you want to have your suspension guy come up and take a look at this. You know what I'm talking about. But I'll get this thing done, get the house cleared out and everything, and then in 2 weeks from now, my stress is going to drop through the floor. So, but I wanted to let you guys know what was going on. So right now, I'm gonna go back in the house and start boxing up some more stuff, because my God, I had not realized in 27 years how much crap I had accumulated. I took the van and loaded everything up in that to take to the dump. I unloaded 1,400 pounds in one trip, and there's still more to go. So I gotta get in there and get busy. So why don't you guys get out there and do something, because you know, like Puddin says, sitting on your butt don't get your projects done. So get out there and fire up that hammer or drill or whatever you got to do. Just go do something. I'm going to go do something, so we will catch you on the flip side. Remember, the party does start here, and boy, it's getting ready to start. So we'll catch you guys on the flip side. Have a happy day. Digger is out. What? Stop recording.
And hey, YouTubers, don't forget to hit that little subscribe button and maybe even that little ding ding bell thing. That way you get updated and you know what's going on right after I do it. So tune in, there's more to come. The party starts here.